my name is Cassandra Ferrugia, and I'm the NAMI-New York State Communication Specialist.
I'm Wendy Birch. I am the Executive Director for NAMI-New York State, and I've been with NAMI now for just over 6 years.
I'm Matthew Shapiro, Associate Director of Public Affairs.
Hello, my name is Christine Rickerman. I am the Resource and Information Helpline Coordinator with NAMI-New York State.
Hi, I'm Kate Tortora. I'm the Community Education and Outreach Coordinator at NAMI-New York State.
So at NAMI-New York State, I work on our publications like our e-newsletter, our print newsletter, our social media pages. I created our Instagram account. I'm working to use those platforms to spread our mission, to inform people about mental illness, on mental wellness, and just to let people know that they're not alone, to share messages of hope and recovery. For me, mental health and well-being and recovery it takes a community, and I think we need to have that connection. In addition, I've been working on our youth development initiatives, such as our NAMI on Campus clubs, and our NAMI-New York State Youth Advisory Council, some multicultural initiatives for NAMI-New York State, and now our Breakthrough Series.
So as the Executive Director for NAMI-New York State, I oversee the operations of the office. I take the policy decisions made by the Board of Directors based on the mission and work with the staff to support the mission and bring those policy decisions into more practical use.
So I oversee all of our advocacy activities and legislative activities, as well as organize our annual education conference and oversee our communication efforts.
My main role, as in my title, is taking helpline calls and finding the folks, either the individuals living with a mental illness or family members with a loved one, finding them the resource, information, and different things it could be from criminal justice issues to housing, SSDI questions, and just as simple as finding the correct affiliate in their area for services near them, as far as support groups and things like that. And many times just having that caring ear at the other end of the phone. So many folks are just happy to get a real person and just listening and showing that empathy towards others. Besides that, I do all the literature and distributing throughout the state for our affiliates and other agencies that might want our information as well. And website and e-news updates. I keep up with all of that.
My roles and responsibilities right now, especially my focus, is our Off the Mask fundraiser. It's our largest fundraiser that we hold. It's going to take place on November 6th. So that's a really big portion of my work right now. But in general, my role is consisting of, reaching out to the community, making connections and relationships with businesses and organizations, and really trying to get NAMI's name out there and let the community know what programs and services that we provide.
I'm currently working to recruit young adults for our internship programs to join the NAMI-New York State Youth Advisory Council, and I'm also working to revamp our NAMI-New York State website with new information and resources and just other content that are relevant, especially now that most people are working remotely and are just looking for online resources for mental health. I think it's really important that we're just keeping consistent updating our information.
I pretty much have my finger in everyone's pie here in the office, just because I have to sort of be involved with everything that's going on. We're working on the strategic plan. We're doing a lot of committee work with the programs committee and the education conference committee, and updating the bylaws and policies and procedures. So, in addition to that, just overseeing the budget, making sure that we're, spending wisely. So that kind of thing is really what I'm most involved with.
So, we're always ongoing working on legislative and advocacy issues. Obviously, right now, we're really concerned with the budget cuts and reduction in hospital beds that we're seeing in response to COVID-19. So we're very concerned about that. Also working on our education conference, which we're very excited about this year, as well as doing our new perspective series, and working on our breakthrough series as well that we're very excited about.
In my position, it varies from day to day. You know, it's basically the calls and emails to answer. As far as events and things, I don't normally organize those, but I do help out with any ones that we have going on at the current times. But as far as me starting new projects, the most, you know, I'm always finding new resources and creating new brochures and things like that. But other than that, my day is basically reaching out to others.
My biggest project right now, like I had mentioned previously, is Off the Mask. For those of you that don't know what Off the Mask is, it's one of our largest fundraisers. And it's kind of a conglomeration of a fashion show, which includes about 30 models that we have. And their goal is to raise $2,500. You know, they're not obligated to, but that's what we kind of hold the standard at. So they still will be walking the runway this year. It's going to be a little bit different. We just recently decided to pre-record the fashion show portion of it, and then we'll live stream it on November 6th still. I think we can do a lot to make this event a huge success. So we have the fashion models that are walking, and then we also have an art show, which is also an auction as well. So our goal is to really reach out to local artists who have a connection to mental health or mental illness, and to see if they'd be willing to donate a piece of their artwork for our auction. But yeah, so that is my biggest project right now. I keep counting on my hand how many months we have, and it's really flying by. So that's my big project right now.